Why do New York City subway stations feel like hell in the summer? I'm a science journalist, and on a recent trip to New York City, I caught up with Jack Klein. You might be familiar with his work. He's posted videos under the name New York Lab to Instagram and TikTok. He goes to subway stations and measures how brutal the conditions actually get. He wants to collect some of the first long-term data for environmental conditions in New York subway stations.
The main contributing factors of the heat in the subway stations are the braking mechanisms of the trains. When they come in, it creates a lot of friction, which turns into thermal energy. And then also the AC on board the trains expels all its hot air onto the platforms.
The vast majority of subway stations in Manhattan are over 50 years old. Some are even over 100 years old. They weren't designed with proper ventilation in mind, and the climate keeps changing. New York's summers are hotter and more humid than ever. New York was even reclassified as being in a climate zone called humid subtropical. It's a public health problem, much like the public health problem of design in cities that we typically think of as being brutally hot, like Phoenix and even in Southern California. New York City's transit system faces important challenges to protect citizens as the climate keeps changing. At least 500 New Yorkers die from heat-related deaths every year. If you want to learn more about what New York Lab is up to, check out my full interview with Jack Klein at Sequencer Magazine.